Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and I'm here to do a little channeling and tarot for you today. So let's dive in and see what it is that the Water Oracle has for us. Will you come in as King Tide? Well, that's you, Capricorn. You know how to work up the corporate ladder. You're really good at business. You're making great choices. You're a very good problem solver at work. And this is saying you're just flowing. Look at this amazing energy around you. So it's a time of plenty, a time of prosperity, Capricorn. Receiving the fullness of life is what you're doing. And it's interesting, there could be a very deep connection to a Cancer because I've tried to record this twice and I keep coming back to the energy of Cancer. So if you have a moment, look at the Cancerian reading I've posted today. But you're coming into King Tide. That could be an important image. Or just going around where you're feeling just so abundant financially. And it's because you followed the stream. You might have just started with a small little stream and just kept going, kept working. You're very strong at working toward your goals. And it's going to bring you the fullness of life because you've been dedicated and you've trusted. And you've been going toward these future rivers and oceans that have brought you prosperity. And that is a beautiful energy of the earth, of wealth. This has to do a lot with your dedication to your career, to managing your money, also of connecting to a friend's family and following this path, sharing your wealth, feeling you have plenty, a time of giving out of plenty. And that's a beautiful image for you, Capricorn. And let's see what the tarot cards have. You're trusting now that you can follow. You can follow the stream, but also you're following the tide. You're riding the waves of plenty. And this is what is coming for you today, a Capricorn. And I'm so happy to be doing your reading and just tapping in to Capricorn. There is something energetically moving through this energy today for you that is assuring you of prosperity because you've trusted and you've been dedicated. And you're leaving behind now any energy that has to do with only winning and losing. This is a card, the Five of Swords, which is about my way or the highway. Feeling like either you're winning or you're being defeated. It's about the battlefield. And here is a smithy. They're working on these weapons. So that is going to be challenged by the Six of Pentacles. Well, whatever it is, this is plenty. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is being able to have so much extra wealth that you can set up a financial charitable fund, or you could give to others. This is about a legacy you're building. And you're sharing. And if there has been any kind of feeling of defeat, fighting, bullying, to win at all cost, to be the king of tide, well, now you're breaking free of any kind of a sense of just having to win and lose and to be very bullying. You're coming into a dedication to reciprocity, to balance of finances. And let's get some more clarity about the foundation is the star. Well, the star is healing. There's healing at the very foundation of your life right now, a Capricorn. And I'm so proud of you for keeping on going, for following the stream and trusting that you would be able to come into this abundance, this prosperity. And it's coming from letting one phase of life go. If there has been a time of defeat, maybe even connected to an Aquarius, you are going to heal that with a realignment with your future, rivers and oceans. You're following that inner intuition, that inner knowing. And that's going to help you balance your wealth, come into prosperity, receive the fullness of life, to lay down any weapons of mass destruction, so you can come into an innovative healing energy that's transformative. You're being inspired from the foundation. And that is because you've worked hard at the past. This is a dedication in its fullest form, dedicated to the craft of work, of money, of building your resources, of just enjoying the prospect of work. And look, both of these cards is interesting. They're lifting up this hammer. So there could be something about what you're working on. It's some labor. It's something with physical force, but it's going to lead you to plenty, to abundance, to just a feeling of prosperity, both within you and within that connection with others. And it's justice is at the crown. You're watching this situation unfold, this legal situation, through your third eye. Whatever you've worked on is just and true and balanced mentally and also financially. And you're coming into an emotional balance because whatever you've been working on, it could be even a legal case. If you're a lawyer, there is a right outworking of that that's going to bring you plenty. You're going to receive the fullness of life because it's the right outworkings of your karma. And it's coming right now because the 10 of Wands, well, this is a lot of burden. This is work. You maybe have been a workaholic in the past. Just in the studio, at the job, in your office, just pounding out the work you need to do, making all of these pentacles, which is physical wealth. And it is coming because there was a time where there was an equal give and take, but now you're leaving behind that defeat, that fighting, because you're coming into a time where you're almost there. You're completing this phase of the wands of fire, bold action, energy, intuition, just charismatic energy. But if it's been a heavy burden that you've been doing all the work, you're going to release that, and you're going to be like a phoenix. You're going to be rising up out of the ashes, and like the star that rises from the ashes of the tower, you're coming into inspiring, healing. There could be a lot of healing that is coming, both in your mind and in what's right. Justice is going to prevail. There is Libra and Aquarius energies on the table. And what is coming as how you see yourself moving beyond winning and losing. If there's been bullying energy, if there's been defeat, well, you're moving on from that because you're going to work on your wealth. You're bringing something down. You're going to be very loyal to what it is that you care about and you want to materialize and stand your ground for, in terms of you're going to follow the details, do the work. I see that there is someone, Capricorn, one of you I'm speaking to, you're working very hard. There is a physical work you're putting in. And you're putting it in so you can come to the truth, to justice around your finances, around what you contributed. And it's been a heavy burden. Just slow and steady, determined work. But the environment is bringing the page of coins. So there is so much wealth. As King Tide said, plenty, prosperity is coming. And you're having this gift of an opportunity that you're maybe being given from the environment to work slow and steady on a new project because you've fulfilled one whole workload. And it's come with justice, it's truth. The verdict has been given. You're feeling that balance within your mind and your emotions. So you can start maybe a new manifestation project. And it's going to bring in good luck, expansion. This is Capricorn is a Sagittarius energy. But there is this amazing expansion. The cycles are changing. And if there has been a time where you've been having just to work and feel like things are defeat or win or lose at all cost, keep on going, carry the burden, doing it alone, feeling responsible. Now you're going to break free and take this energy of what you've worked so hard on, slow and steady, and then take a new manifestation potential. And it's coming because it's right for you, the right outworkings of this next phase, the new cycle. And it's coming with this celebration. You're expanding. Maybe someone is coming into your home. You have someone new living there. A new pet, a new child, a new relationship. But it's coming in quicker than you think, and it's going to bring in expansion. Just love, deep love, another partnership perhaps. Maybe connecting to the star, to some inspiration, and that is going to bring you a union, coming to a rite of passage. You're coming to a finish line. That something you are aligning to, healing, inspiring others. And the High Priestess is here to let you know, use your intuition. You have a lot of psychic abilities, Capricorn. But also you can bring things into the real world. And that is an excellent example of how the High Priestess, she works behind the scenes. She's virginal in the sense she gets direct downloads. She's connected to love, to opening, to this energy of intuition, of deep sacred wisdom. That's going to be very important for you, Capricorn, because you're going to take a leap of faith. You go from the 0 to the 2. So you're moving on a new adventure. And the adventure is sacred, it's spiritual, it's very deep. And it's connecting you to psychic powers. And those psychic powers are aligning now, both with your deepest intuition, clairvoyance, to your dreams, but also to bringing this down, making it real, coming to a rite of passage, coming to a time of maybe the announcement of a birth of a child, of a marriage, of moving in with someone, of buying a new home. But whatever it is, you're working on it behind the scenes. But it's going to bring in something fast. Things are speeding up. A wheel of fortune, Sagittarius energy, expansion. Because a small gift, the gift of the flowers, a small little purse is going to come into abundance because you're working on it. You're bringing all the details, the diligence, the facts, knowing how to add things up and do the physical work, make it real. And if you've been burdening yourself, if it's been a heavy load, if you feel like you've been doing this all alone, trust that you're coming into a time of more equal give and take. That you're not just the one giving, or taking, but there's a juggling, a balancing, a gifting. And this is King Tide coming in for you. And when you feel that reciprocity, that allows us to sense that something's balancing. Here, these are both cards of balance. This is financially what you're working on, but this is the truth. You're balancing the truth, what is just in terms of your intellect, your intelligence, but also your emotions are balancing because you worked at it. You have done the work, Capricorn. That's what I see. There has been so much dedication to following the stream toward the star. You're inspiring at the foundation. Out of your field of awareness, there is Aquarius energy. So do something in a novel way, in an innovative way. And that will help you heal any kind of fighting, any kind of feeling like you have to win at all cost. And you're letting that go so you can come into the star. This is the ultimate card of healing after difficulty. This is using all of your gifts and talents, but in a unique way. And the stars are coming out. You're following your star now. And you're going to follow it toward new streams that are going to lead you toward this amazing king tide, abundance, prosperity, the fullness of your life. And I'm so happy to deliver this message, Capricorn. Please like, share, and subscribe because I do your readings on a daily basis. And thank you for being here. And if this resonates, I'd love to hear comments from you. Where are you watching this from? I'd love to hear from you and in dialogue with you. So thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.